Hey, it's Tom from Tom's Tunes, and we are here with the latest from Floating Flame. If you've seen our videos in the past, we did a video, we unboxed the prototype from Floating Flame. That's your fire pit for your pontoon boat or other boat. Propane fed, safe, stable on your boat. Well, we finally got the actual Floating Flame, the official product that's shipping now. You can check it out at Floating Flame's website. We'll put a link in the description of the video. This is going on a customer's boat. We actually just restored it not too long ago, and this is a big add-on for them to add to their big party barge, big 26-foot boat, but you'll see in a second here that the footprint of this will work on your 18 to 20-foot boat just as well. I'm gonna go ahead, you're gonna watch me unbox this, and then we're gonna walk through the steps so that you know what to expect when your Floating Flame arrives. And then we'll get a sneak peek at the upgrades and the quality improvements that they made in the actual product they're shipping versus that prototype. So let's dive right in here. I'm gonna go ahead, open this up, get it out on the floor so we can get ready to hook it up to some propane and fire it up. See what I did there? I can already tell you that these cup holder compartments are going to go on the sides are significantly beefier. They feel really nice and heavy duty compared to the prototype. Got some hardware boxes, we'll set those aside. Other cool thing, this has a drain plug in it because it's been mentioned that this can be a little cooler. Throw a bag of ice in there with your drinks and you can drain that right out. That's really neat. You'll notice this is very well packed. It was actually double boxed with foam around the inner box that was holding the Floating Flame. So really well done in terms of packing. Plenty of styrofoam, plenty of protection for your product. So in the bigger box was my lava rock or my glass rock. That's gonna go in the top. We'll put that in a second and I'll show you that locking lid so you can open the lid up and nothing's gonna fall out. In the smaller box, we had hardware, which is just an Allen head machine screw and an Allen wrench. So everything you need to put this together is right here. And to be honest, it's only a few pieces anyway. If we take a look here, they're on each side of the Floating Flame. These are molded right in. We've got a T-nut or a receiving nut for these machine screws to thread right into. And on the inside here, we've got 4 holes that correspond. So I'm going to go ahead and slide the top 2 machine screws in, sticking out towards the unit. And now I can line this up. We'll just get them started by hand and then I can tighten them in. And while I'm at it, keep in mind, this isn't a paid promotion. I don't get paid anything for showing you how to do this. I just think it's a cool product. Also, for those wanting to comment about an open flame on your boat, there's all sorts of grill attachments, grills that bolt to your rails, so they're not even easy to get off the boat if you needed to. They're all run by propane, same heat system as this. Yeah, it's a little bit of an open flame, but you can turn that flame down if you need to. You can turn it up. We'll show you how that works. But I know there's gonna be those comments. There were in the last one. This is totally, if you're safe and responsible, I don't see you having a problem with a propane fed flame on your boat, just like a grill would be. Once I've got those top 2 tightened in, the bottom 2 are gonna fit right up. We'll get those tightened in. And if this Allen wrench isn't doing it for you in the bottom there, this little tool is included. It's a little ratcheting Allen head tool. I really like this. It makes life a lot easier. You can use that all the way around if you don't want to use the Allen wrench. All 4 of those are tightened. It takes out any of that slop from the molding process. That can flip right shut. We still have access to this carrying handle, which is really nice. Even just unboxing it, I could grab onto the handles here and lift right up. Again, the thickness of this molded plastic versus the prototype, significantly different. This is actually, it feels really, really sturdy. Huge improvement there, so kudos to Floating Flame on that one. This side is on. I'm going to repeat the same steps to get the other side on. Cup holder, cell phone holder, flip it open, storage, cooler, you name it. Both sides are on. I'm going to put this tool somewhere safe. There's actually a little hole right here, so I could find something inside of here, maybe the hose, and I could zip tie that in, keep it nearby, or lay it in the bottom. There's plenty of room. This is gonna be really nice if you ever want to take these apart, put it away for storage, you can do that. I don't think you're gonna need to because it is so compact. I'm gonna be running a 20-pound propane tank in here. I'm gonna grab that right now. It's got a hookup just like your grill. Regulator on there, ready to go. It's just gonna thread on. You could obviously, if you don't wanna have a big bulky tank in your boat, you could get an adapter and run a small camping style propane tank as well. I like the 20-pounder in there because it's pretty low center of gravity and it's gonna help make this even more stable in your boat. Looking down in here, you can see that hole, and that's gonna be perfect for a 20-pound tank. Locks right in there. It's really nice and stable. I'm gonna go ahead, thread that regulator right on. We're tightened down here. Let's take a step back, close the lid, put some rocks in and fire it up. That's how quick it is. Just a couple steps, unpacking, getting our side compartments on, and hooking up our propane. With this latch, I can unlatch it, open it right up. Then we can drop our stone in there. And obviously you could put any stone you want. This is a nice black lava rock or glass rock. And just to show you, when we put that in, when it's time to close things up, we're going to put our lid on. Once that's latched in there, I can open this lid right up and that rock isn't going anywhere. It stays closed. Take that off. Spread our stone around and make sure your propane's open on the tank. We're ready to try this out. We've got an igniter here. Your igniter is going to need a battery. It's going to take a AAA battery. You're going to put the positive end facing out. So slide the butt end in, tighten that cap back on. Now we're ready. To light this up, I'm going to go ahead, push that knob in for my gas flow. I'm going to turn it up to high, push the button for igniter, and we're lit. Then I can control that dial. Pretty sensitive. You can hear the propane on high. That's wide open. Calm night, cruising. Turn it down to low. That's the Floating Flame. This is what's shipping right now from Floating Flame. Go to their website. Again, the link will be in the description of this video. We'll put one right here as well so you can click right over to it. When we're ready to turn it off, just turn our propane off here. We could turn it off at the tank as well, just for safety, and we're good to go. It's that easy to fire this up, get it going for your cruise on the lake. And in case you didn't hear me before, if you think it's a good idea to turn this on high and rip around on your tri-tune, pulling tubers and jumping waves, probably not the Firepit for you to go on your boat. And also, if you got little kids and you like to let them wander around the campfire unsupervised, probably not the right Firepit for your boat if you're gonna let little kids, small children, unsupervised around it on your boat. Be safe, enjoy this out on the water, nice calm night. Go for a cruise, light this up. It's gonna really set the mood, help you relax a little bit more with that hydrotherapy. Thanks for watching.